Yo, what's up? This is Genghis Roth and super hyped for round two. Round two, this is storytelling. Storytelling is out of four. It is in the style category, and the definition by the IGL is how the Glover shows the opening, close, or opening, I guess, climax and end of a show that is reasonable. Uh, there's I like how Aki splits it into four parts: structure, showmanship, lyricism, also known as wordplay, and character. Some people have called it persona. Showmanship as well. A lot of people kind of just mix the two together, but storytelling nonetheless. It is something that is really fun to do if done right, but it's also still all right if you do it wrong. He says, do not use objects that are irrelevant. Don't use video effect for the video. Upload on YouTube. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, no, essentially, this is one that I really enjoy, to the fact that I have a playlist that's called Only the Most Charismatic, where if any of your guys' shows like have a high, storytelling, that I think I would love to share to people, then I would add it to this. And also for an example of what I watched before watching, these you guys' shows. Uh, this one right here from 2020, I believe. Oh, 2021 from 30K. His battle versus Koki in the grand finals, because that had just high storytelling, and it had a story that I want people to, that I care about, and I would love to share to people. And that's kind of that's kind of what it means to have something beyond a four in storytelling. Having something that people will want to share. Okay, so that's it for the intro. Okay, so first show, Munatori. Wrong way. Okay. World controller. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good musicality. Okay, okay. Doing some fucking wordplay and shit. Ooh, alright. Okay. I don't know how that's... I mean, I like the whips. I like the eights. Okay, you're adding. Let's go. Where are we going from here? Okay, alright. I like that burst. Okay, what was the point for? I kind of get it, but also that's not the right time. Nice. Okay. Okay. No, I like the slowdown. That's important. Okay, how are you gonna end it? How are you gonna end it? Okay, please end at a good note. Please end at a good note. Man, I think I have to give you a 2. It was pretty solid, but there were a lot of things that were like, cause like, okay, you have the beginning, the middle, and the ending. You have a beginning, middle, and ending. Yeah, yeah, you know what? Yeah, you at least have a beginning, middle, and ending. I think I can give you a 3. I think the thing that kills it for me is so you went on for like 5 seconds too long. If you went and you just had the word, you just had the song fade and you didn't have the words pop back up, that would have been perfect. But the fact that the words popped back in kind of like ruined it for me, ruined the ending. Your movements in general were pretty like, everything kind of had its place, but the when it comes to storytelling, you can do this. It's like it's not that you need to do like a big variety of stuff. Sometimes you can just do the same move, but it's about how you expand from it. And I feel like you went back to some things in a way that's not thematic and in a way that doesn't continue a story, but like it's kind of like you took 2 steps forward and 1 step back, which isn't good in the realm of storytelling for a song like that, at least because of how it progresses. I think you could have taken more risks in creating a character and really using either wordplay or just a more not or a more linear story that doesn't have to do with moves, because one misconception that people have is storytelling is like just a part of a show, and that that you need to always be like gloving. But nah, fuck that. You can have a 4 out of 4 storytelling show with no glove, like no traditional gloving moves. Like if yeah, it feels like you could have taken a bit more risk, but also you did hit the points that you needed to. It's just to elevate you to a 4 to like a max. I'm gonna have to care about the show and about the character, and that's not something that's happening in this one. So I I do feel like with your arsenal, you're able to, but yeah, no, it takes time. It takes time too, because like your musicality was pretty solid, but that's not what we're judging right now. If it was a musicality thing, then it still would have been super high. But yeah, overall, thoroughly enjoyed the show. I think I got to give you a 3. Okay, so next is Oma. I love the shadow. That shadow is Crazy.
Are you even paying attention to me right now?
Okay, okay, let's go. You vibing? You vibing? Yo. That's crazy, man. Like in half a minute of literally nothing. Ooh, that was solid. Okay, now the shadow's kind of killing you. Oh no, never mind, never mind. You're good. You did not just fucking use your eyebrows, bro. Okay. That was a pretty good isolation. I don't like how much you're touching your face. Oh, that's terrifying. That's truly scary. Fuck. It's a 3 though. It's almost a 4. So, like, dude, you are like one sniff away from a 4, dog. Uh, yeah. Oh wait, nope, no, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Yeah, so close to a 4. So close to a 4. It's only a 3, and strictly can't get higher because it does feel like you very much planned some parts of it, and those were fairly good. The parts that you didn't have planned as much were not as good, but also there's so many more words. Like if you wanted to, you could have. Well, that and also like the amount that you were touching your face made me feel uncomfortable. Uh, and there, like, I get why some of those moments needed to happen, especially with the way that you set it up. Love the intro, arguably too long by about 10 seconds. If it was just like a 12-second lead where you're just kind of staring off into the distance with the shadow, that works. Arguably would work better with lights because then you can utilize the glow of the lights for, just kind of something crawling up you. You could be shining it down to up. So, I mean, I would highly recommend to it. Yeah, I know it's not the easiest to get lights, but they will give you more versatility. And I think with more versatility, you'd be able to do enough to get yourself to a 4. But yeah, as that video stands itself, it's a 3. You had a clear beginning, clear middle, clear ending. So that's the best. That's I can't really give you lower than that. But yeah, no, that was pretty solid, man. That was pretty solid. Okay, next is Cert. Ah, yes. Yo. Okay, 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 okay. All right. This is a build up. This is the build up. Let's go. Come on. Where are we going? Where are we going? Okay. Okay. Is that different enough to warrant it being the climax? A. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yo, yo, you did not just fucking mew. Yo. That would have arguably been better in the previous round. Ah, man, that wasn't a clear ending either. I'm giving you a two. It's close between a two and a one, but I think I'm gonna give you a two. It was so the big things that I think you got to hit for me to give you a three is clear beginning, clear middle, clear ending. I didn't get a very clear ending, didn't get a very clear middle, but the intro wasn't bad. To get even higher than that, I would say you need to just, yeah, to get any higher than that, I think you gotta really pay attention to the song itself, calm down a bit. Like you did have some really fun moments, but you gotta hit specific things at specific times. So with storytelling, at least, because since it's not musicality, you don't need to be hitting the song all the time. But since you do need to tell a story with structure, wordplay helps. Uh, character helps, and showmanship helps. Like you did do some showmanshipy things to like express your energy, but really creating a character and being able to like detail the stuff that they're doing would be like what can like you know uh, get you to the next part. Okay, but yeah. So for now, just a two. But yeah. I feel like just with a maybe a couple more listens to the song, maybe just kind of drink some water, step back a little bit, and then take a couple minutes to just kind of meditate, calm down, and be really like in tune. Boom, three. Okay, so next video is Sway. Let's go. Ooh, okay, okay, good song choice. Oh, oh, good beginning, good beginning. Last night. Okay, okay. Not bad musicality wise. Okay, you got closer, but then you split your hands. Wait, no, that's literally the opposite. Hold on, no. Oh, that was smooth though. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? All right. Oh no, you're back at whips. That's not a theme, or is it? Okay, circle move, circle move. Okay, okay. Yeah, it's not a theme. Where are we? Yeah, I don't count it as a theme. You can everything you needed. Oh, what? All right. At least it was a pretty clear ending, pretty clear beginning. I can give you a 2. I will give you a. Oh wait, where? Ah, wait, what? Oh, ah. Oh, I skipped QE. Oh no. 2. All right. So yeah, I'll give you a 2. Yeah, yeah, because like looking back at this, right? So storytelling. I think a pretty simple, clean, and easy way to say it is one, two, three. Intro, middle, ending, and then the fourth is actually like expanding on it. So, arguably, your wordplay was not as good as it could have been. You did match the vibe of the song at the beginning, clear intro, and the ending wasn't as clear, but it was, it was an ending nonetheless. So that's why I'm saying that I'll at least give you 2 points. But if you wanted to move on, so the song that you chose specifically is it is a sad track. So I get why you did a lot of like just kind of tossing your whips, very emotional. But you did go into some finger tutting that I thought was really fun, some wave tutting. The thing is though, if you wanted to get higher, if you wanted to get a higher like a 3 or 4, you gotta really listen to what the song's saying. While watching it, I was thinking to myself like, "Oh no, man, you're doing the opposite of what the song is saying to do." Because in the song, he's saying stuff like "close." And when you hear like when you at that moment you were like here and then going out and then spreading it apart, and I'm like, "Wait, no, that's not." I guess technically close, but it's not embodying the words of the song. So once you're able to, because that's really what storytelling is. Storytelling is telling. It's so you attempt. It seems like it looked like you were tempted to have some structure to your show though. You had the like kind of intro and then into the like kind of whips, and then you broke it off into the finger tutting stuff, finger rolls, and then you went into whips again at the middle. But I think what throws me off in the structuring is the place of the song that you chose. Because the place in the song that you chose, if you went a bit longer, then it would have been perfect. Like the video duration is from 1 minute to 3 minutes. So with that song specifically, maybe if you went, because how long did you go for? You went for 135. So if you went for about 2 minutes or a little bit over 2 minutes, maybe 2:15, I think that's where the second drop comes in. So you can really just dr- drag your story up the hill into that climax where you ended, and then you can let it have its moments resting and conclude at the ending. I like the idea that you had for structure, which was the whips, but the problem is like where you place them. And so I kind of want to give you a 3, but I can't. I can only give you a 2. Oh yeah, character. You did something like kind of charactery, right? You did the whole the like the intro, but if once you have that, grasp it, hold on to it, and move it forward. Make that character do the moves instead of just you doing the moves, if you know what I mean. I 2. Okay, QE, let's go. Bro's got the NASA shirt on. I ooh. Okay, okay, okay. I'm feeling it. Okay, this is raw audio for sure. Okay, I saw that shake. Okay, okay, trying to change it up for the second half. Okay, where are we going from here? Where are we going from here? Nice, nice. Okay, that was pretty good musicality. Okay, all right. Ah, you missed that though. It seems like you might be attempting to have a structure. Okay, okay, okay. Uh, two. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. You got the ideas down. It's just about execution now. Like, dude, not gonna lie, not I'm pretty impressed. I'm pretty impressed. I do think, however, that there were moments in your show, right? And then actually, yeah, I was thinking about finding the song, but nah, I'm not gonna find it that way first. I'll do this way. Tufu. Yeah, because I think that's one of the ones on top, right? Yeah, this one. Yeah, so I'll admit, I don't remember all the lyrics. I know I've listened to it a couple times just so I could be a bit more like comfortable and be able to be more harsh and try to find my own place of where I myself would throw a show. I think you chose a good place of the song. Storytelling itself, there's a lot of wordplay that I don't know if you hit, which isn't fair to say that you didn't hit it, but I can say that if you did hit it, it was very subtle, and I wish that you just, went full send and went all out in it. You did have, so I'm giving you a two because you had a good middle and ending. The intro wasn't that strong, but your middle and ending were very apparent, and the way that you moved around your show, the way that your character portrayed itself with the song, I do feel like gloves would benefit you. I'm searching for good sets that are cheap. And so at one point, at some point, I'm going to be able to just, have the master link and, everyone will be, the hope is to have everyone access gloves. But where we are now, I think maybe turning the light a bit more to, if you can get that light that's like right over here a bit less, that would benefit a bit. Yeah, I don't know. It was a pretty solid show though. Yeah, structure wise, I feel like you were not bad. Uh, I mean, it seemed like you didn't like sit down and write exactly what you wanted to do for moments, which I would recommend highly for storytelling, to really sit down and crunch what movement do I want where and when. That's the only way you can get higher than a three, right? That's the only way you can get a four. If you have like if you either really dive into the structure, really dive into the wordplay or the character. You did do a showmanship thing that was fun. So yeah, two. Okay, next is Quango. Let's go. Oh yeah, no, you're the one that had the good musicality that I was hyped about. Let's go. Yo, this shit's still raw audio. You are too close, sir. That is far too close. Okay, no, not anymore. Okay, that was good. Okay. Your musicality is solid, but where's the story? Because the story's not in the point. Okay, okay. That was solid. That was solid, man. I'm so mad that, like, your dude, your musicality is so good. I hope you're not using all your good songs now. Solid. That was great. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. I think if you went a bit longer, it would have been a bit cleaner. I think it's safe to give you a 3. I think I gotta give you a 3. You had a clear beginning, middle, and ending. You had structure to your show, but you didn't have anything to be like, wow. 3 for the beginning, middle, and ending. Strictly for that reason. But you have so much potential. Dude, your arsenal seems to be pretty vast. And also, you seem to be really good with musicality for moves that you have. That so I think if you wanted to get higher in storytelling, I would recommend to just straight up like pretend to be someone else or to like add a layer of a theme onto your character. So like for example, Puppet Lights On season 4, his entire run, every song he did, every show he did was as a different like variant, a different character, right? He had like a Valorant gamer, dog fighting like gun person. He had like kind of a loose California style. One of his shows, he was a rice farmer, which I thoroughly enjoyed. By far, one of my favorite shows from him. I feel like you're one of those guys that you could pull it off, man. You could do some cheesy shit, and it'd be awesome to watch. So that would be, that would raise your score tremendously in storytelling, because that would, your character. It depends on wordplay, obviously showmanship. If you're gonna be doing, you know, like I mean, dude, how you started, you got courage, you got the balls to do it. So very excited to see more shows from you, and especially excited to see musicality. Like, bro, that round's gonna go crazy. But yeah, for this one though, not full points. You got a 3. All right, so next show is Piasso. Okay, yeah. No, this one was pretty hyped too. This is the dude with the fisheye. Ooh, okay. Going for the Joji song for storytelling. Please use the words to your advantage. No, oh, 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 I see you. Too fast. The party was over. I'm sure I need you to get closer. Burning photos. Had to learn to let go. I used to. Ah, man, that's a missed opportunity. That was good. Okay. Okay, okay. I get what you're doing. You're expanding from that, the flails. Let's go. That's okay, 'cause I die for you. You know, I'd still die for you. That's not bad. I wish you faded to black a little sooner so I didn't have to see. This is good. I like. Yeah, so like right there where I had it earlier, like right there, boom, cut to black, just have the music kind of playing a little bit in the back. Yo, that'd be solid. That'd be dope. Um, yeah, okay. So you had a pretty wait, hold on. Yeah, before I look at their scores. Okay, you had a clear middle and ending. I don't think your intro was very clear. Your structure wasn't as strong as it could be. You did do some like you did kind of add to your structure over time. You had the flails earlier, and then you cut the flails with whips and liquid, and then you brought flails back, but more expanded. That's not bad. That's a good thing. We love that. Showmanship. You did do some like really fun stuff with with like the how the lights were portraying fucking wordplay. You did do some wordplay. You had some moments that I feel like you could have done more, which is right. That that you were so close to your face. You could have weeped. You could have weeped. You could have. That would. Oh man, that would have been dope. But yeah, overall, liked it. I think I got to give you a two. Um, yeah, yeah, I think I got to give you a two. Structure wasn't substantial. Showmanship was fun. Wordplay was fun, but not. It could have been better. Character, not gonna lie. Th- Besides the wordplay, I feel like you didn't really have a good character portrayal for the song. I do like your set for the track though, because he's got sad boy vibes. He's a sad dude. But if you really wanted to go with like a light set that matched the song, then it it would have to be based on these colors, because I feel like that would be more of a reference. And you used, just the kind of red and blue. I mean, I get it if that's the one, the set that you got, but just saying for the future, if you wanted to go into that type of storytelling, then you can use the album cover, you can use everything that you need, Everything can be a reference. The more you put into it, the higher like your storytelling at least and presence would be for me at least. But yeah. So yeah, for now, two. Okay, so next is Thou. Let's go. Okay, 118. They call. Yo. All right. Okay. fucking they call. Okay, okay. I We're going into the rising action. Gonna hit the build up soon. Okay. So we got flails, we got large motions here, but it's not quite at the drop yet. Okay, here we go, here we go. I'd say this is a pretty clear middle. I don't like that, but I like it. Okay, okay. Man, I'm so scared for the ending. Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay. Man, I was when I saw how close the ending was from coming up, I was a little scared. No, that was. I mean, I had the right to be scared for the ending to be bad. That was a pretty clear ending. It was a pretty clear. That was a very clear intro. The middle, not bad. I want to give you a 3, but I think I have to give you a 2. Yeah, yeah. I want to give you a 3. Okay, so let's go down again. So, character. You sort of had a character, but it wasn't like occurring throughout. You did use wordplay a good amount. That was a lot of fun. You did use showmanship. That was a lot of fun. In the middle, I saw you like mouth out monster. You did the monster thing. Um, yeah, I mean, obviously the intro was solid. The ending, I feel like the ending came a bit fast for storytelling, for structure. You also had 2 sections where you were doing flails. If you wanted to have like structure in difference via variety, then you would. Well, I mean, you did different moves, but like I'd say that because it was the same like main concept, and you did use a lot of space with your flails, that it kind of well, because like you started the middle with the flails, and then you hit the climax, and then you continued with flails. I'd say that I'd be able to argue for a 3 for that. So, giving you a 3. Yeah, nah, like I mean, I so it's only out of 4, right? Storytelling. I think the thing that keeps you from getting a 4 from me is the fact that it although you did have like a form of structure, you did have a lot of fun wordplay and showmanship. I am convinced that it was too short. There was that because there were times when I'm watching it where I was like, okay, this shouldn't be occurring this fast. Like if you went to for the 2 minute mark for the song, I think it's in like a little less than 2 minutes. Yeah, here, let's pull this song up. American Horror Show? Is that what it's called? Yeah, 'cause it's like the. Yeah, actually, I'm just gonna cheat. Where is it? Yes, American Horror Show, Snow White. Yeah, here we go. Alright, not the ad. But yeah, dude, fucking. Because you ended around here, right? So I think it actually might have been better for you to start later in the song, maybe, and then you would hit this part, the like, yeah, this song, because so normally in a song there's the two drops, right? There's a lot of when you're doing a competitive show where it feels like it makes more sense to do the first drop. Sometimes it feels like it makes more sense to do the second drop. I am Hypno. He's a guy that's huge proponent of doing the second drop and then just like finishing the song. I'm a big fan of going through the first drop and then ending at the beginning of the second drop. But with this song, where is it? Yeah, like right here. Because this is 45. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that, the like, would have been a stronger ending, and that's at 2 minutes in for like the vibe that you were going for with the like high energy for it. So, yeah, I think the only reason why, yeah, I think the only reason why I wouldn't give you a four is the location of where you have your show and the length of the show. Everything else is actually pretty solid. That's why you got a three. So very excited. Actually, I'm pretty hyped to see what you were gonna do for the next round. I'm hyped for everything. But yeah, three. Okay, so next is Elvity. Okay, okay. Oh man, you're a monster. Let's go. Nice. Yo, let's go. Okay. The choke. Okay, this is the middle. Okay. Doing far back and big whips. Actually, no, you've been doing the same kind of whips the entire time. Okay. Okay. So now we're going into finger tutting, wave tutting. Okay. Nice. Hmm. Okay, you are grabbing your face a lot. I think that's number five. Oh, okay, you walked back, you walked back. Where are we going from here? Yo, that, man, okay, great intro, great ending. Middle was, not gonna lie, kind of meh. It didn't feel like it had a really, like, strong part where I'm like, yes, that's the climax. Because I thought it once, and then I thought it again, and then I'm like, yeah, well, if I'm thinking it twice, it's not as strong. But arguably, you did enough wordplay and you did enough showmanshipy things that I think I can give you a 3. Boom. How long is this? This song is 240. Your show is 226. Oh, okay. Oh, so you did actually start like right near the beginning, and then you ended at a really good spot though. Yeah, no, you chose a great place for the show for your song. You're within the time limit, which is awesome. I would say that the biggest reason why I'm not going to give you a 4 is because, like how I pointed out, I didn't feel like there was a big climax, a big middle of your show. But it's also because of the high energy stuff that you're doing kind of just throughout anyway, like in the beginning part here, right? Like the intro is good, but even here, you're doing the same kind of moves that you're doing in the middle, right? The structure is why I'm saying I can't give you a 4. So I would definitely. I did like that section where you were playing around with finger tutting and wave tutting though. So if you wanted to like get to the next level, I'm thinking really heightening your move pool by connections would be the next step, in my opinion. Because once you get some really solid connections, you'll be able to transition into and out of the like, kind of closer stuff with whips and then further stuffs with flails. Because you already have good depth. So, yeah, I mean, kind of close to a 4, definitely a 3. Okay, so next is Tenzin. Okay, let's see what you got. Oh wait, let me all the way up. Okay. Okay, how are you using the wave? How are you using the wave? Ooh, okay. Something feels wrong about that. Okay. 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 Getting into the whips for the middle. Clear middle. Clear middle. Yeah. Okay. Where are we going from here? Where are we going from here? Oh, that was yeah, man, this is a vibe. Okay, where are we going from here? Ah, that's not slow enough. That's not slow enough. Ah. Okay, okay. Ah, man, that show had so much potential, and then you continued the momentum, but at the end you lost me. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna have to give you a two. Thankfully, though, this is out of four, right? So a two is not too bad. A two is like halfway. That was a pretty solid show until the ending there, dog. Let me pull up the song real quick here, just as like a out of kind. Beep boop. That's the one, yeah. Right? Yeah. I did like where you started. So, so right here, I think. Okay, and so it to get to a three, big thing. This part of the intro, I not gonna lie, not good. Okay, this part of the intro, very good. If you started with this and you had a motif or theme, whichever word you want to use, to like, because one word would refer more to the showmanship, one word would refer more to the character. If you kept this character throughout the entirety of it and made it clear at the ending, maybe even doing the same thing, like but going the other way. So like if you go up this way at the beginning, you go down and up that way to end the show. That would have been solid. That would get you up to a three for sure. And then to get to a four, it would be using that throughout the show, just being like really definitive of who you are as a character, being like, yeah, so this is this is Tenzin the this is Tenzin the adventurer. He he's on a ship and he goes to meet up with his architect friend Indy, and they do some crazy stuff where they uncover a robot, and that would be the middle. And then and then at the end it's like, yeah, but then the robot has to stay on the island, and these guys are leaving, right? So like, I know this song has words too, and that does make it a bit more easier and a bit more fun sometimes. But bro, yeah, just like dial into the character, make a character dial real hard into it, and then boom, solid, man. Sometimes I like to make puns with my name or like just change my name for like a character that I want to do. So I'd be like, ah, yes, uh, this is Samurai Gisroth. This is right, and it's just like with a sword, or like I'll just like do slash and shit in the show. That's that's showmanship. That's character. That's storytelling. So yeah, for now you got a two, but actually I'm pretty yeah no I'm yeah for now it's a two, but you got potential, man. Okay, next is Tarako. Oh, oh, okay, all the way at the beginning. Boom. Let's go. Okay, where's the okay, okay. Yo! 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 Bro, you fucking mirror. That's man, your musicality round is gonna go crazy. Okay. Is there going to be a clear middle of the show? Is there going to be a different enough change? Yes. Here we fucking go. And then this is falling action. How are you gonna end it, dog? How are you gonna bring it to a close? Let's go. Come on, man. You got this. Let's fucking go. Okay. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Please be good. Please be good. Oh, interesting choice. Okay. So where are we ending now? Oh, that's sick. Okay. Yeah, just some casual box mode four pedals. Oh, okay. Man. Three. Three. I can't give you a four, dog. You have a man. That was so close to a four, bro. That was a ball hair's close to a four, dog. Bro, that it's so close to a four that it's like the fucking shit that like holds like salami in. You know, it's that thin. It's like it's that thin. That's how close you were to a four. And I was saying it throughout the show, like, oh man, please have a good ending. Didn't like the ending, and it's not just a me thing; it's an editing thing. I think I would have been a bit more okay if you just tossed it, but you had this bit where you're turning it off. Yeah, man, I get it if you don't have a lot of time and you're cropping it, right? You're just trimming the, the like beginning, the ending. Your beginning, at first I was like, okay, what's happening here? But then when you do that and you start it, I'm like, beautiful. That's great. In the you had to move. You where was it? Where is it? Yeah, right here where it slows down. This is where I was convinced. I was like, oh, this is the perfect time to end. You can just like turn the volume down, t- pull the thing up, and then, you know, pack up. But man, you kept going. I do appreciate though that you did have some places where you changed your speed and momentum and how the momentum functioned, but you were vibing the entire time. I think I liked the well, no, musicality doesn't matter. It's only storytelling right here. And for storytelling, having a character that's doing showmanshipy things, like obviously you were a DJ and you did some dope shit where you're like, twisting the turning the shit, the doing the scratches. Dude, that was awesome. But yeah, I think I think the way that you ended definitely kills it for me, and so I can't give you full points. But yeah, dude, solid three, solid three. Okay, so next is limb. Okay. 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 Where are we going from here? Okay, you bouncing, you vibing. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Okay. Man, I don't want to give you a one. I don't want to give you a one. Yeah, fuck it. I have to give you a one. I'm sorry, man. Not bad. As a light show, draws me in. I love the. Actually, I really like where your placement is. I mean, sometimes you're a little too under the screen. Sometimes you're a little too like up. But no, overall, I like how you're recording it. Your set is awesome. The trails are dope. I was drawn into the to the mainly the whips and flails. I liked that section really close to the end where it's the slowdown part where you're just vibing. I think that's really well done. But this round is for storytelling, and sadly, I didn't see a story. I feel like this might have been this might have been a poor song choice for this round because storytelling sometimes, especially if you're especially if you have like a more limited move pool, or if you want to really hone in on certain concepts or like certain larger concept trees as well. So like if you wanted to just do all liquid whips flails, sometimes having a song with a lot of words will help your showmanship because then you can just easily be like, oh, wordplay. You can just do the action of that word within your moves. Sometimes that's easier. Other times it's easier to actually Aki is a pretty good example. Uh, I'd say Long's more of a good example of how to like have immaculate structure in a show. Um, Puppet, I think, is a great example of in like good structure, but also having a character. And what I want to harp in on is I feel like for this song, and it is also because the guy right before you, Tarako, he also threw to this track, and the way he threw to it was in a way that he had a character, and his character was a DJ, and it matched the vibe of the track for him to be doing DJ moves. So uh, I would recommend if you're gonna be hitting a track and be really focused on storytelling, don't be afraid to do non-gloving things to really hone in on like, oh yeah, this would be a really fun showmanship thing. This will show like who I am, what I like to do, instead of just move, 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 move. You gotta, yeah, when it comes to storytelling, you gotta be like, so this is what my character would do here. This is, sometimes you can make a whole story out of the song. But yeah, no, I liked your show as a normal light show, but if we're focusing in on storytelling, yeah, sadly, yeah, there's some places that you can improve. But I trust that you'll get there. Just gotta take a bit more risk. Okay. All right. So next is Nasty. Yes. 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 All of this? All of this? Yes. You are correct in how you're this intro. Awesome. Oh man, I can already smell it. Let's go. Bruh. Okay. Yes. Let's go. Nice. Yes, that's correct. Yeah. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going from here? Come on, give me the middle. Yeah, all right. Please have a good ending. Please have a good ending. Yes! Perfect. That is a motherfucking four. Right the fuck there. Hell yeah. No questions, no concerns. All four all the time. Yo! Arguably. Okay, so this is where I might be able to help. So the fun thing is that this was just storytelling, and that's why I'm saying that it's a max points. Musicality, though, I would give you a 3, not a 5. Musicality is out of 5. I would give you a 3 because there's a couple things that you did that weren't on that that weren't necessarily on beat. But the thing is, it's also like you were so overtly listening to the words and hitting the words that you didn't hit the drums, you didn't hit anything else, which is totally fine if you're working with storytelling, you're working with wordplay, Structure, showmanship, character. Easy. No questions. But musicality, 3 out of 5. If I were to say anything specific that I would like you to like hold on to remember, it is definitely the wordplay, but it is also the placement of where your show was for the song. Because like, what song is this? This is Beanie. Let's go to Beanie on here. Yeah, because like, I want I would love to see you continue to do dope stuff that you're doing in this. But, obviously like each round has its own categories. Okay, where's the track? Where's this track? Ah, here we go.
Why don't you own an apartment building?
I don't know why I don't own an apartment building. It's a weird ad. Okay, so this is a 219 song. That is a 207 show. The song ends kind of weird, right?
That's it, right?
Yeah, because it's got like all that happening at the end there. So I'm so glad that you cut it right where you did, because boom, that like if you went a bit longer, or if you like went off to the side and like hit a button, that would have kind of destroyed the immersion. The way you did it was perfect. That's it, right? Boom, cut. Yeah, dude. Super hype. Definitely excited to see what you're gonna toss out next. And yeah, dude. 4 out of 4. Okay, next is Mom Desu. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh man, I love what's going on, but I hate what's going on, which makes me love it. Yo, is that a whole ass person holding a gimbal? Or is that just a person holding it? Nice. Nice. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Is this the middle, or are we going to get something else as the middle? No, okay, that's a 1. That's a 1 automatic. I'm sorry. I, okay, yeah, no, that's a 1. I'm sorry. That's a So the main reason why it's a 1 is because it ended it just cut off. That's not okay. Uh, Second reason is because the lighting made it a bit, well, the lighting and the camera, the like recording of it made it a bit difficult to understand exactly what was going on. And so if there was anything really subtle with the song that you were trying to like hit with a character moment besides that intro where you were doing the, the kind of like more creaturey stuff, and that one part of the build up where you like went down, anything subtle or overt beyond that you intended to do a really big character moment with was lost to me. And that, sometimes it is just the fault of the judge for not understanding what the person's doing. But it, as a competitor, it's your job to make everything digestible. You need to have your light show really hit all the stuff that, or well, you need to have your light show hit the anything that you do needs to be known that you've done it. And even if you try to like hide something in there, you need to find a way to let it breathe. If you can't let it breathe, then you like suffocate it either by trying to do some fancy thing with the camera, or with specific lighting, with a specific set, and you're not letting the move breathe, then it's not going to come across the same way as you intended to. And in my opinion, sometimes gloving is all about intention. And if I can't grasp the intention that you meant, then it's it's you're not gonna get applauded for it. And I always want to give people the respect and the honor of like, yes, I saw what you did there. That was this. That was a reference to this. That hit that song. That hit that word, kind of stuff. So I could understand if this is something that you didn't have a lot of time to do. I And so you just kind of hit the song that you thought would be the one that you maybe the best, or a song that you've listened to all week just to like prep for it, and you just threw the best show that you could. And hey, I'm just glad that you threw a show. I love watching light shows. But yeah, 2:20, so you did have time. The time limit is 3 minutes. But yeah, I'm sorry, man, this time it's a 1. Okay, next one is slow. Man, I gotta reach out to you guys to like make sure I say your names right. This is arguably the one that bothers me the most. I want to say your name correctly, and I'm sorry if I say it wrong. I loved your round 1 show. Let's see what you do here. Okay, starting good. Also, I just love this song anyway, man. Joji? Ah, this is perfect for storytelling. Oh no. Ah! The fun is over. And I need you to get closer. And you got closer. Let's go. Okay. Oh man, I wish you let go. Somebody in another skin. Yeah, let's go. Without me, and I hope it's true. Okay. Yo, oh man, yo, let's go. Let's go. Okay, okay, okay. Please continue doing whips, and then right at this next part, where are we going from here? Okay, okay, okay. No, 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 no. Okay, totally fair, totally fair. It's a 2 though. Man, that was so good. But then it ended, and I get it. I get it. You have a time constraint. It's 3 minutes. Hey, no offense, but it might be because you record shorter form content. That's not a bad thing. Um, but dude, ah man, and also it's also not a bad thing to leave your audience wanting more. But for a competition, I would say that it's not the best call. Also, storytelling, I would say that that's a not the best call because of how we're defining storytelling in this. And some people have their own definitions, right? But it's very I go very strictly on the definitions that I'm given if I'm given them. And the definition is how the Glover shows the opening, close, and end of a show that is reasonable. You opened it great. You oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. Not well, okay. Arguably it's the intro, climax, and ending of a show. The word close is here because I translated it from Aki's post because I can barely read English and only English. But yeah, dude, you were so close to a 3. So close to a 3, man. Also, thoroughly enjoyed the show anyway. Like, that was just a solid show, dude. I Great song choice for this round. I am not exactly sure what I think the best song choice for next round would be, but I feel like you already have it planned. And that's what I think is awesome. Because of how planned this felt, I trust that you have kind of everything set, and that's dope. That's exciting. So, yeah, you uh, to get to a 3, just go a bit longer. Have a an end that works with the song itself, so that it's not too close to the climax as well. And then also to get to a 4, I would say you just gotta really dig into what makes this character this character. So you had the structure down solid. You had the structure down solid, which I mean as like the variety of moves that you did and where you placed those moves. Solid. That's why it's not a 1, it's a 2 because your structure was strong. 3 is better ending. 4, to get a 4 would be to change that to change the moves that you were doing, and instead of doing just the just gloving, more traditional gloving moves, have it more character based. Like I saw you doing some wordplay in the beginning, right? Where it's like where is it? Where the beginning here? Uh, the word closer. Oh, right here, right here, right here. Get closer. Yeah, so stuff like that, but stuff like that throughout the show, easy 4. But yeah, dude, very excited to see what you're gonna toss next. Okay, next is Sonoko. Okay. Let's go. Okay, okay, okay. Let's go. Okay. Okay, let's go. Okay, okay. So we got the liquid. We had figure eights. So this is the. Is this the middle? No, no, not yet. Okay. All right. Hitting us with the tuts. Let's go. Ooh. Hitting us with the wontons. Hell yeah. Yo. Bro, you the ta 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 ta. Hey. Let's go. Bruh. Ooh. Okay. Yo, bruh. Ah, that's awesome. Man, I want to give you max, but I know I can't. I can't give you max, dude. I will give you a 3 though. I'll give you a 3. Bruh, that was solid. That was solid. That was so much fun. Bro, that's yeah, you know what? Fuck it. It's going on the playlist. Oh, not sure if I mentioned this. I have a playlist. Save? Yeah, only the most charismatic. So it's a playlist of shows that I think have like a high amount of showmanship. Yeah, showmanship, storytelling, or just like overall something different, or something that brings something different to the meta gloving. So like the fucking dude, bruh. I mean, I feel like you already understand why you got a 3. Um, or like also what you can do to. So what? Because it's not really what you did wrong. There's nothing you did wrong. That was a great show. I would argue that that was a better show for musicality than for storytelling, though. And that might be just my fault for not knowing the song as well. Like personally, that's not a song that uh, I don't I know the I don't know the like inner meaning to. So there could be some things that you tossed in there that were just like a reference to what the group did, you know. Because this is, yeah, which one is this? Okay, man, that's not helping. Okay, I'm gonna guess what song it is.
I need to find the best way to learn.
Man, these ads are strange. Okay, it's not this one. Man, I'm guessing it's one where people are dancing, so I'm gonna look for a song where people are dancing. Nope. Song where people are dancing. Where's the song where people are dancing? No, it's not that one. Alright, well, I give up on finding the song at this moment in time. But essentially, where you can. So you had copious amounts of energy in this, and that's infectious. That's awesome. That is three in presence. But for storytelling, I'd say you can use that energy and send it into doing more wordplay with the song. Wordplay as being like doing certain things that the song's saying, or using that energy to like amass a character and have that character be doing stuff like, for example, uh, the song "Put Your Head on My Shoulder." I made a story of like a serial killer, and so I was just I was just throwing a show like a serial killer, where I am, I start with like a flashback to the first person I murdered, and then the middle of the song I'm just out scouring, and then at the end of the song I like kill someone off. So you don't have it doesn't have to be violent. Like this doesn't sound like a violent song, but something like that where it's like you're have your character be doing something that's not just gloving inside inside the light show, because you had an awesome intro, you had an awesome ending. It's just I didn't feel the character really go throughout. Like you could argue that you were doing kind of a like a an idol thing, or like a kind of K-poppy thing, but still, to make it a 4, you have to redirect the energy into making the story itself a bit more clear of what exactly is happening in this show that's not gloving. But yeah, dude, loved it. Okay, so next show is Morty. Oh, straight in. Boom. And me. Ooh, okay. Do the breathing thing. Do a breathing thing. Oh, you didn't. Oh, man. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? Come on, give me a clear. Oh, yeah, that's clear. That is clear. Yeah. Hey. Come on, let's go. Okay, where are we going from here? So you had the middle section be more complex. Are you gonna go back to, okay, going back to finger rolls. Okay, did that move in the beginning? How far are we? Okay. Okay. I like the patience. Yeah, let's go. That's good. That's good. Man, I wish it was a bit more controlled. That was a great ending. That was an awesome middle. The beginning, not gonna lie, not the best. I think as much as I would love to give you a 3, I gotta give you a 2 for the beginning. Where are you, Morty? Yeah, I think I gotta give you a. I mean, I'll talk a bit more out, and it might change my decision. But as much as I would love to give you a 3, I think I gotta give you a 2. You started at a great place though. You know what? Yeah, yeah, that's a 3. That's a 3. I think I think you could have made it more clear by starting a bit. Yeah, okay, wait. No, let me make sure. Let me make sure. Because I know the song itself starts like, oh, it just kind of hits you like a, hits you like a pillow. Because it doesn't hit hard, but it hits hard. You know what I mean? Okay.
Hawaii, if you're looking to go back to
No,
school.
I'm not. These ads, man. These ads are killing me. All right. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you had. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I think that's the thing for me. For me, I think it would have been a bit more strong. So, okay, this is the factor of. Because man, yeah. Ah, man, okay, wait, hold on, hold on. Let's watch this again. Yeah, that's clear enough. It's clear enough, but okay, so here we go. How to get to a 4 from a 3. You're at a 3 right now. How to get to a 4? I like that you trimmed the intro, but this the song itself literally has a breath. Right there, the breath. Before they say memories. If you had if you just kind of started from here with the breath, where it's like memories, would have been so much more defined. So much more defined. Yeah, I know it's a really small thing, but the really small things is what gets you from a 3 to a 4. I would also like to note that you did a solid job at the middle here. This part, fucking immaculate. This was awesome right here. But and precision has nothing to do with this round, but I would highly recommend to just, keep drilling. Make sure you're able to hit some of these positions and find a lot of connections with your finger rolls, because your finger rolls are pretty good, man. They're pretty solid. So don't be afraid to kind of, reach out and continue doing stuff from there. Uh, yeah, the ending, obviously solid. Like, loved it. Yeah, like there's certain moves I feel like you could have done a better job using showmanship, or like you being the character in the song itself. But yeah, overall, I'd say that's it's a 3. Actually, the one that did kind of bother me, and I said it during the show, was the Oh, this one. Yeah, the like oxygen one. That bothered me, but like, you were in a position and you were doing you were portraying what you kind of like felt with the vibes of the song instead of just relying on the wordplay, which is totally fair. You don't always need to rely on the words. And yeah, no, overall, that's a 3, man. Okay, so next is Kashi. Great song choice. Yo, oh man. Yo, you just fucking smoke that shit. Let's go. Oh no, there's no point in turning on the lights. Oh man. Ooh, okay. Oh, burning photos. And looking back on. Oh man, you let go. Ah, let's go. I heard that you're happy without me, and I hope it's true. Ooh, that was an interesting choice. Ooh, okay. Bro. Bro. Yo, you did not just hit us with the at the U? Alright, how's it begin again? How's it begin again? Yeah, nah, dude, easy 3, easy 3. Almost a 4. So like nah, maybe not really close to a 4, but a solid 3. Solid 3. Like if we were given percentages, maybe like 3.7. Like this was solid show. You picked a great place in the song for the duration that you wanted to go for. Did you start at the beginning? Let me see. Of course. Oh, okay, not the exact beginning. Oh, okay, yeah, so like 1 second in maybe. No, dude, that was solid. That was exactly what the assignment was. But yeah, I mean, the only problem is that there's so many words that you could have if you were gonna if you were hedging on a song like this, you hit some of the words, you hit the vibe, but if you hit most or like all of the words, then storytelling would have been just hit up a little bit more. There's also that thing of structure. Structure can only get you that far. Structure is like your structure was pretty solid. Like you did choose good moves to like, you know, like supplement in. But the issue is that you could have been you 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 could have not done those moves that you did and done more of the wordplay that you were doing. And I think that's what kept you from getting to a 4. Yeah, overall though, that dude, love this show. This was a good one. Okay, next is Pro Steve. Yo, oh man, this motherfucker out in the back. Yo, wait, what are you holding, dog? Yo, what are you holding? Yo, is that a cane and a flashlight? bro? What are you looking for? Oh man, you took off the hood. Oh man, what are you? Bro, you grabbed the lights. Yes. Dude, oh man, you're doing. Oh man, yeah. What's the word? That S word. Symmetry. Man, keep that momentum. Keep it, please. Let's go. Ooh, let's go. Okay, okay. So the build up from that, like, kind of after the intro to the build up, we were doing whips. Where are we going from here? Ah, back to whips. Okay. Okay, but what is your character doing? What are you finding? Okay, okay. Nice. Oh, dude, you put it. Oh, oh. Yup. Yup. As you sit down. Bro, how the fuck you sit on beat, dog? Yo, man, I really want to give you a 4. I cannot. It's a 3. If this was musicality, maybe I would give you a 4. I mean, it's a 4 out of 5, so it's not the best, but still, it's high. It's high. Like, dude, oh man, that was so. Only reason you're not getting max points is because, and I think you might have seen my expression just kind of change throughout the show. Thoroughly enjoyed the intro. I like that you did a framing, so you did kind of the same thing backwards for the ending. The middle, all the gloving, right? So since this is a storytelling round, it's not necessarily the gloving moves that mean you get points. It's it's how you use the stuff around the gloving. So you're going to be gloving nonetheless. You're gonna have gloving concepts. You did some, some like light manipulation, right? With the turning them on and then turning them off. You did that. That's awesome. But why? What? Why is your character just doing whips in the middle? Why is your character could be looking for something? They could have found something. I was convinced that, like, near the ending there, I was like, oh, you're like, trying to find, you like picked something up. But I think if you did that in the middle, like if at the drop you like, so like at the build up you were like playing around with, and so this is where structures kind of coming into play as well. But like if you did it, maybe if you had more versatility in the moves you were doing, then it would have kind of encapsulated a bit better. But even then, I think for a 4 you would have had to do some out of gloving shit. So like at that, so right, I'm just pull it up, fucking right there where you're doing these. you very easily could have been going up into something where you're like picking or like, reaching back over your shoulder to grab something, or like you could have like went off to the side. It does appear that symmetry is very important to you, and I can get that. Symmetry is good and shit, but like, nah, fuck it. If it means you get to do something fun, and like, maybe at this build up, you're gonna like drop shit. You're like, and then you like pick up a gun. Like, dude, like hitting a gun. Like if you made your whips look like something that weren't whips, that would have been solid. Or like if you turned to the side and you were like illuminating a monster kind of thing, and you like backed up like you were scared of it. That, bro, that's a 4. But at this time, you got a 3. Solid show. I am adding this to my playlist, and yeah, thoroughly enjoyed. Next is CCMZ. Okay, I'm scared. Okay. Okay. Okay, looks like you're relaxing a bit. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Okay. We vibing. Hell yeah, man. We vibing. We vibing. Um, that was fun. I'm sorry though, but I gotta give you a 1. I do think that throughout the show, you like, you loosened up, you got a bit more vibey with it, you were feeling a little better, you were like getting your groove. Um, but when it comes to storytelling, sometimes you just gotta like you just gotta be as relaxed as you humanly can, you know what I mean? Like you just gotta like take that deep breath in and be like, breathe out for longer than you breathed in for, especially for a song like that. Like if it feels like you sometimes you don't even need to do like gloving moves, right? Especially when it comes to storytelling. When it comes to storytelling, you gotta like do showmanship. You gotta be charismatic. You gotta show off you gotta roll high in charisma. And if you can't roll high in charisma, then you can use your dexterity instead. You know what I mean? So storytelling is a great way to really like showcase who you yourself are. I mean, presence does too. Don't like, get me taken aback on that, but storytelling is where you can really tell your story with the song. So I'd say that this was really good for like I'm just glad that you submitted something. I love watching shows and I love seeing improvement, and I feel like I yeah, I feel like I'm gonna see improvement in the next round, and I'm gonna be pretty hyped about it. So, yeah, nah, just keep it up, man. You got this. Okay, so next is a mole. A mole? Okay, wait, hold on. There we go. Okay, okay. Okay. Interesting point of the song to start. Okay. Okay. We got whips. Okay. Had some wordplay there. Ooh, got some whips. Got the circle move. Okay, let's go. Okay, where are we? So this is near the end. We had some finger tutting. Okay, you're going off to the other side. Right, so it's not just centered, it's not just the side. Okay. Wait, how'd you end? One more time. Okay. So, I as much as I'd love to give you a 2, I think I gotta give you a 1 this time. Where are we? I think I gotta give you a 1 this time. It's not because it was a bad show. Like, that was... I could tell where you wanted to go with it. Sometimes I feel like we just kind of hold ourselves back. And when it comes to storytelling, storytelling is kind of there's a balance. Some people are amazing at storytelling, but they don't care about being clean, or like they don't care about how their moves look, or like how complex they are. And sometimes those people also don't care about like what moves to do, or like, you know, what moves are. And then there's that like other side of the balance where it's like you're you might be focusing a bit too hard on doing the moves precisely, and doing the moves as you know, are vibing with the song. So really honing in on like, oh, okay, so this is happening here, this is happening here. Move, right? But when it comes to storytelling, storytelling is kind of fun, where you don't you're not trapped in the realm of gloving, you know? You can walk around, you can like really you can vibe, especially with the lighting that you have. The lighting you have, you know, since it was a finger show, don't be afraid to like just move around a bit, you know? It's like, you know, it's not all about your fingers, it's about what it illuminates. And if you don't have the if you're not trapped by strictly showing just your fingertips, then you can show all of you, and you know, everything that you do can matter as much as you want it to. So like, you know, a point, you know, just like a shrug, all of those things can really add to who your character is, and how they're portrayed, like how their nature is, right? Like, is this song like kind of sassy? This song's kind of vibey. It's kind of she sounds like, or like it sounds like the, you know, this song would be played. This song could be played at like a hotel bar at from anywhere between noon and midnight, and everyone would just be vibing. Like, you know, well, I mean, I have a bias. I'm from Hawaii, so like the beach is right out to the side. You know, there's a whole like tiki bar off to the left, and you got a bunch of ABC stores. People are grabbing spam wasabi, so you got some food on you, you got some drinks on you, and you see a live performance, and the beach is right there. You know, so never be afraid to just make a character with the vibe of the song and really like dig deep into it. But yeah, I'd say that you got a lot of potential. It's just that it feels like you might have been kind of in your own head about the moves. Don't be afraid. Do whatever you want to do, and we'll just obviously we're gonna call it like we see it. But at the end, as long as you're having fun, that's the best part. I lose all the time, but yeah, for now it's a one. Very excited to see the next round. Polsk. Let's go. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, we're at 100. Boom. Yo, are you doing a motherfucking... Did you just do a... Did you just casually do a 4-pedal anti-spin with your finger? That was so casual, but that's such a tough move. Going crazy. Okay, all the fuss is about. Let's go. Come on. Okay, we got whips. We got whips. Okay, okay. We got a 9-point. Interesting. We have some wave tut in here. That's not a bad transition. Boop, boop. Man, I don't want to give you a 1, but I know I have to give you a 1. I would love to give you a 2, but instead of giving a 2, I'm going to give you ideas on how to improve. If you're down. If you're down for them and you're watching this, thanks for watching. Also, I loved that show. I love that song, and the amount of energy that you put out, like I could feel it. Like I was grooving with you. I was like, "Yo, hey!" Like it was hype. Only problem is I feel like there might have been a misconception with the intention of this round, since this one is storytelling, and I feel like that one would have been better. That show seems like a better musicality show. They are very similar, but they're also very different, because musicality is focused on like how you're hitting the song, and there's a bunch of like subsections of musicality that we'll go over later. But with storytelling, I like the way that Aki broke it down. I believe that this is how Mr. Freckles broke it down as well, where he broke it down as structure, showmanship, wordplay, and character. I feel like you had decent structure, and you had a small amount of showmanship and a small amount of wordplay, but you didn't have any character. I do think that with the amount of energy that you were putting out, like it's well, and of course, like just the fact that you have certain combos that you got, down, and you also have like I wouldn't say advanced, but you have like a a move and that concept of other things. So like clusters, flails, and I feel like I know sometimes. Actually, Puppet recommended the other week that people pick two concepts to really hone in on and focus on, and I'd like to say that mine are threading and abstracting. Those are two things that, if you ask anyone in the right headspace, no one knows. But I'd say that because you have workings of workings of flails, clusters, you had some finger tutting, wave tutting in there, you had the finger rolls, whips. I'd say if you honed in on one of those things or two of those things, you can like and just make that your whole personality and persona. You could really do some. You could wreck some face, dog. Like I'm kind. So I know this is storytelling. I forgot which round is complexity, but I am interested in seeing what your complexity round is going to look like. So for now, for this round, you get a 1. But I am very excited to see what happens next. Okay, so next is two train. Whoa. Oh, started at 8. Ooh, okay. All right. Love this song so much. Ooh, okay. So we're starting with finger tutting for the razzing action. Hey. Okay, I think you moved out of finger tutting too fast. Where are we now? We're 57 minutes, seconds in? Okay. Liquid there makes sense. Okay, okay. I think you moved out of liquid too fast. This is still the build up. Okay, okay. Got the finger rolls. We got the energy. We're building up. Okay. You gotta give me a hard middle, dog. You gotta give me a clean cut. Okay. Oh, the full turn to the side. Other side, other side, other side. Other. Okay, okay. That's solid. That's still fun. Okay, okay. Where are we going from here? Actually, it would have been nicer to have liquid for this part because of the second build up matching the first build up. Okay. Man. I think it's safe to give you a 2. I can give you a 2. So why it's not a 3 is because you ended a bit too late. And the beginning... No, the beginning's good. The beginning's fine. Yeah, you had a really clear beginning, a really clear middle. I just wish your ending was a bit more concise. Because, like, it looked like you were gonna continue until that moment. Yeah, it looked like you were gonna continue until that moment. And I think it was just like 2 seconds too late. Because it already went with the... You're right, it already had the, like, upswing already. Yeah, it... A couple more seconds in to cut it off, and then to really divert the energy into feeling like it's coming down and then into coming up would be a 3. And then to raise it even more, like, I mean, like I said earlier, I love this song. It's got a lot of meaning to it. It's got a lot of... Actually, it's got a lot of words. So there's a lot of things that you can play around with the wordplay with it. And I feel like I might have seen 1 or 2 things, but if you did any others, it was drowned out by the just vast amount of whips and flails that you were tossing. I do think that it was a lot of fun to watch the finger tutting section kind of in the beginning there. I feel like, oh yeah, right here, structure. Your structure wasn't as prime as it could be. I'd say the biggest thing is that you would show something and then it would disappear and you would go into another concept. So where it's safe to just toss a move or two out is with wordplay and showmanship. So showmanship, just doing stuff like brushing off like that, or like looking around, like that's fair. You don't have to expand on that as it's happening. You can just toss out one move where it's like looking at the camera, looking away, and then you're into liquid and whips. Even with wordplay, so if you hear something like closer, and you like bring it closer, you don't have. There's nothing else that you have to really do there. You just have to have that point, and then boom, closer. But I'd say that because it seems like you have a good variety of moves. You have a good move pool. You have super high energy, and it's infectious. It's awesome. That was a fun show to watch. I actually, in the middle is a good example of, because I believe when you were doing the rising action to the build up, I was saying about how it's like, okay, you started this too early. You ended the liquid too early. Now you're into this, because for the middle, for that like climax to have a really big juxtaposition move wise means a lot. So if you're able to just be doing liquid, and then right as it's coming up, and then it hits, and you're just boom there, where you turn to the side, I was like, yes, that works. Turning to the side to hit the flails. And that's why you have a 2, that's why it's not any lower. But yeah, to get up to a 3, to get up to a 4, just kind of following those things that I was saying. Overall, like the show though. Love the lighting and your set too. So yeah, I'm pretty hyped to see your next round. Okay, so next one is Hai Nam. Interesting. Okay, so he walked up. Oh, that's pretty good speed control right there. Nice. Yeah, we got some controlled digits, finger tapping. Those are some bright lights. Finger rolls. Okay, back to the fingers. Oh, okay. Where are we? We're in the middle. Okay, so how are you gonna make this different? And it's by tutting. Oh, you added that same finger tut in. That is, oh, hey, that is patient as fuck. And also, that's awesome. You're just doing this anyway. Interesting choice. All right, playing with some glyphs. Bro, no, man. Bruh. Man, okay. I really want to give you a 2, but I have to give you a 1. Because of the beginning and the ending, dog. You get it. You get it. Right? I'm just gonna replay it, and I think you'll get why I can't give you more. And you get it. Yeah, the problem is this round is storytelling. There might be a misconception with storytelling and that it means other things, but it doesn't. Storytelling means storytelling. That means you have a good and clear beginning, middle, and end, and that within that structure there is something with wordplay, which is fun. There is some, I mean, you don't even need wordplay. There's stuff with showmanship, which is fun. And I'd say that that form of showmanship is not acceptable for a competition where the round is for storytelling with that song. So if there was something else, if it was a different song, maybe how you did the beginning and ending would have made sense, but the song you chose doesn't match what you did. Character is a big thing. It did appear that you had a. It did appear that you intended to make a character happen. It didn't get the breath that it needed to be alive. You know what I mean? Like, so you showed other things well. Like, you showed speed control well. You had a pretty good presence. Like, that's great speed control. That's great pacing. That's all, that's great musicality. That's not storytelling. So if this was any other round, you would have more points. Because of the round, I'm sorry, bro, it's a 1. But, not gonna lie, very excited to see what you're gonna toss for complexity. That shit's gonna go crazy. Next is Mao. Okay, great song choice. A lot of people chose this song for this round. Good reason. Ooh, okay, where are we going? Man, I was really hoping for wordplay. I got finger rolls. The party was over. I'm true that I need you to get closer. Burning photos. Had to learn to let go. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we got the whips. Where are we going from here? Let's go. Nice. We got some liquid. figure eights. And then liquid and figure eights actually started with the at the true, so that's good structure. Come on, just point. Ah. Okay. Oh, back to finger rolls. We're gonna end soon. We got whips. Clear ending. Hell yeah. Okay, how was the beginning? Clear intro, clear ending, clear middle. I'd say that's a motherfucking 3. Let's fucking go. I think that you spent a lot of time thinking about this. That's not a bad thing. The part that I don't like is that you limited yourself. You limited yourself so hard. I think you might not have read the thing. I feel like sometimes storytelling is the way that Aki put it is it's a bit more abstract than the other categories, and that it's very different. It's very difficult, but it's also very interesting. And I think that proves true. The reason this show right here, is getting a 3 from me is because you had a very clear beginning, very clear middle where you did the liquid, and a very clear ending. Simple and clean, right? But to get a 4, what you got to do is, what I would recommend for this song at least is wordplay. Like there's this part right here, I think. Okay, the next line. Oh wait, no, yeah. A little, that's okay, but I'd die for you. You know I'd still die for you. So it is cheesy, but just doing a, let's make sure you can see me. Yeah. So just a very quick, like, you know I'd still, or yeah, so like you know I'd still die for you, would have been so smooth. That would have been so good. Shit like that will get you to a 4. Or the other way. And I think that's the way that you're leaning, where it's very move, 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 move. And that is structure. But the difference is you're going with the structure, and you do still need a character. Character is something like, you gotta, even if you're not gonna like do sad boy things, you gotta add texture to your movement. So like, how does Joji feel in this song? And it's pretty melancholy, it's pretty sad. So it's like, how do you finger roll sad, right? And you hear a line and you're like, oh, okay, so let's just go with this. We're in pain, I don't wanna get older. So how do you finger roll to that? Right? So like, you can do it's all about the texture. It's about the control that you have with the movement and like how you toss it, how you do the move, which is gonna really like boom, 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 boom. That'll help with musicality. It helps with complexity. It helps with presence. And specifically for this round, it would help with storytelling. That kind of stuff would bring your score up from a 3 up to a 4, and it would also give other, because I'm a very boom 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 kind of judge. I'm a very like, yes, that's the definition, that is what I score. But there's some judges who will think a little differently about it. The more shit you got in your show that's like I just showed you with like the texture, the more confident the other judges will be in giving you a 3 or a 4. So yeah, this time you got a 3. Hell yeah. Okay, next show is Lenormous. All right, let's go. Yo, by far, this is the song choice of this round. Oh. Yo. Okay, we got the ISOs. Oh shit, hit it on the shoulder. Let go. This is pretty well done right here. Oh, yeah, you're hitting the like man. Okay, okay. Yeah, let's go. I see you mouthing out the words. I see you. Okay, you got the trichetras. Okay, where are we? Where are we? This is the middle here. Does this feel different enough? Speak is in my dream. Yes, let's go. Burning photos. And a learning that I used to. Okay, wait. How far are we? How far are we? That was too early to do that. Or you should have been doing the one finger moves here as well. Ah, that was good musicality wise. Oh no! You are smiling. Oh no. Fuck yeah. You know, I'd still die for you. That, yeah. Okay, that's a 3. I want to give you a 4, but I can't. I can't give you a 4. It's a 3. I'll explain why. Why is because, obviously, you did some wordplay, and it was a lot of fun. And the ending, awesome. Beginning, awesome. But two huge things for me. You did a move in the beginning here. So you started with like a liquid, and then you went into kind of that isolation. And right hereabouts, right there, I'd say is like kind of doing the similar thing, or like framing of a move. And the issue is you did that a bit too early. I feel like if you did it a bit more in this area, and I get why you did the like these, because you're just about to get into a place that's like heavy with the pointing. So I get it, but it's just that framing wise, it would have been better. Or like, location of when it was done. It would have been better to do that at that point instead of earlier. Also, it I can't give you a 4 because there was no very clear structure, or very clear structural middle, because of the way that you were tossing your moves, right? So there was this build up here, right? Or well, I'd say that this is kind of the build up, and where you really like threw all your stuff was this second drop here, right? Hmm. Yeah. I think it's because there was no very clear. No, you had flails. The flails in that second part of that first drop are a good sign of structure. Fuck it, you're getting a 4. Because this is storytelling, and storytelling is not musicality, it's not presence, it's not speed control, it's storytelling. It's its own thing. I'd say what I thought was holding you back would be pacing and transitions. That's not storytelling, so you get max. Okay, so next one is KL. Yo, yo, it's this song again. It's a great choice, though. Clear intro. Okay, you gonna do some wordplay? Okay, going into whips. This is the build up here. Oh. Oh, we're doing whips. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay, we got liquid. We got the figure 8. Okay, going into whip. Oh, it's dropping. Oh no. Alright. Man, I really want to give you a 2. Really want to give you a 2. But yeah, that's just not the best place to end. That's just not the best place to end. I think I gotta give you a 1. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, man. That was that was an interesting show. That was an interesting set that you used. I'm not sure which one. I'm not sure where you got the gloves from. That I feel like it looks familiar, but I can't tell. Um, I, I I would love to give you a 2, but for me a 2 means that you had a really clear intro and either or well, out of like beginning, middle, end, you had 2 out of 3 clear. Uh, for this show that you just threw, sadly, you only had one thing clear, and that was the intro. That's not a bad thing, though. You had a very clear intro. Sometimes people just like, they just like fly into it, and it's not. It you don't get that. You don't get that feeling set for how the rest of the show is gonna go. But the way that you did your intro, the feeling was set, and so it went really smooth from there. The problem is like I think it might have been a variety thing for me at least, where the the way that you were controlling your moves at the drop was the same as when you were going into the drop, and so that's why I can't give you a 2. Also, the way that you ended, it wasn't a very clear ending. It wasn't a very good place to end in the song. You also were not going over, and so you had time to if you went just a little bit longer, I think, or maybe if you cut a little bit before and just had a more basic ending, that would have been that would have given you up to a 2. But nah, overall, I'd say that was a pretty fun show to watch. So I'm definitely gonna continue watching your shows. Yeah. Okay, next one is Sover. Okay, let's go. Okay. Oh man, your camera's feeling it. Your camera's vibing. Oh, let's go with the stacks, the flails. Oh, you looking? You vibing? Oh, you're not smiling anymore. Hey, yeah, dude. Let's go. Ooh, okay. Yeah, you were ready. You've been listening to it. Okay. Got the whips. Okay, where are we? And this is, yeah, this, I'd say that this is different enough. Okay, continuing with, oh, they're up. Man, yo, I really want to give you a 2. Really want to give you a 2, but I gotta give you a 1. Gotta give you a 1, man. That that was a crazy that was such a high energy show for how short it was too. Where I was just like I couldn't look away kind of feeling like that's not bad, but I would say that for the upcoming rounds, highly recommend that you, if you're able to, schedule beforehand. Maybe have a friend come by, or just have like a soda can to like put your phone on if it's on your phone, so that it'll like kind of more stay stable in one spot. Have your music playing a bit further, because I believe that it might have been the music itself that was like doing the shaking of the camera, And especially for stuff like musicality and complexity, like we need to see all the small things you do. So if you have a shaking camera or if it's slightly blurry, we're going to miss stuff. And that's not our fault. You know, we can't infer shit that we don't see. You know what I mean? But yeah, that super high energy show. That was a lot of. That was a lot. I'm giving you a one though because for storytelling at least, because it feels like you might have had a misconception where you might have been doing musicality. That's wrong. This is not musicality. This is storytelling. Uh, the musicality round is going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited for that. But if you want to work on your storytelling, I would highly recommend, breathe. You know, you jumped straight into the track. So having a very clear intro that's not just something that feels like it got cut in, like just starting like that. I mean, you can have a hook. Hooks are great. I have I highly recommend that you think of hooks and then have so a hook is something that brings you in. It's not that you've been going. You know what I mean? And then of course to have a really clear ending, it felt like you just ended and then got up and turned it off. And interestingly enough, it seemed like you were able to. Yeah, how was the intro? So it kind of seemed like you trimmed it. Yeah. So don't be afraid to. So yeah, don't be afraid to trim the ending as well to take out the part of you turning it off. Other than that, I feel like there's a lot of potential that you got. So I'm excited to see what you're gonna throw next. Okay, next show is Dig Sun. Let's go. 3 minutes, 31 seconds. You should be disqualified. Okay, that's a fun intro. You got the. I think it would have been better if you were able to line it up with your eye. Okay, so we got kind of the sphere. Possible dials next, possible creatures. Okay, I think we got creatures. Okay, doing rolls with that. Okay. We got circles. Love me some circles. I know that's true. It kills me a little. That's okay, 'cause I died for you. Back at the circles. Ah, now it's like a bird. Okay, we're in whips. This is different enough. This is different enough to constitute the middle, as long as you don't immediately go back into the finger tutting. Okay. That wasn't immediate. That was good enough. Every time we speak is in my dreams. Burning photos. Had to learn to let go. Okay, okay. We're at the rolls. What are you gonna do for the second drop here? We got stacks. That, huh. We got some thread. Okay, where are we going from here? Where are we gonna expand? Because you got time. Okay, going into more advanced stack. Figure roll. Into whips. Yeah, you vibing, man. You vibing. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put DQ over time limit. And then 1. I don't. Okay, so if you do watch this, and I don't think you are gonna watch this, but if you do watch this, I liked a good amount of the stuff you were tossing. I thought it was a lot of fun, and I thought that it brought me in. It did bring me in when you were doing the whips, you were doing the figure eights, you were doing the. Well, I especially like the circles. I love me some circles. The problem is, it feels like this wasn't prime. It seems like maybe you waited until the last minute and you just weren't feeling it all week and you just tried your best to toss out what you could. That's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. But in a competition, I would highly recommend to have defaults. So also, fun thing about this comp, right? Because all the playlist is right up here, and you know what category, like what rounds are gonna happen next and next. Don't be afraid to like have some videos prepared. So if you're feeling it one day and you're like, okay, I'm gonna try to get 1 or 2 rounds set up. Like I'm gonna try to get 2 rounds recorded today, and then from there you can just have those saved in case it gets too late and you just got to submit something. Boom, you got that. But throughout that time, you can just like keep practicing, drilling, and you might toss a show that's so far better than that, like, than the backup, and you can just forget about the backup and use that new show that you threw. So don't be afraid to make backups for all the rest of them if you feel like you might, if there's one day that's just perfect to record. And then from there, like, because this feels very, this feels very rushed. You didn't have time because obviously not in the time limit. And that's why I'm going to say it's a DQ. I'm not even going to give you a point. But if I were to score it, then it'd be a 1. But, like, how I was saying, take time to really. Oh yeah, yeah. If you don't have any time, then it's hard. If you do have some time to just listen to the playlist, bro, keep just keep playing the playlist. Keep playing the song that you want to record to for the round, and maybe it'll be easier to hit certain things, and you'll feel more confident throwing to it. Storytelling, though, if you want to, I'm still convinced that you're not going to watch. But if anyone watches, uh, first off, thank you so much for watching. Secondly, to get this show specifically better with storytelling, find the place in the song where you want to throw that's within the time limit. So many people through to this song, some people had immaculate places where they ended. I'd say that a great place to end for this song is somebody in another skin. So at skin, I would cut the video, or I would like trim the video, and then I would just have the bing, bing, the bell part, just like playing with a black screen. The bing, just playing to a black screen. So that's one place I would cut. That's one place I would end. But also, it's that thing of just being kind of more prepared, and that takes time, and and then from there, you can kind of work backwards, where it's like, okay, what do I want to do with this? How am I going to hit the middle in a way that's structured? Structure is a big thing about storytelling. Another big thing about storytelling, wordplay. The more you listen to the song, the more you know the words, the more you can really hit certain words in a way that'll really affect the audience. So, like, especially with this one, there's so many words in this song. It's not the same without your head on my shoulders. You could just look over your shoulder and be like, it's not the same without your head on my shoulder. Right? It can just a sad. That's it. That's all you need. Just do that a lot. Boom. Easy points. Oh, and then of course, this is storytelling, so clear beginning, middle, end. 4. But yeah, I'm sorry, man. This time, DQ. Okay, next one is Jia Bao. Let's go. Clear intro. Clear, very, very clear intro. We got the tut in. Ooh, okay. Man, that's an interesting choice of where to start. Okay. You got the finger rolls. Got the well, got the circle move. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. I see the one finger doing the flower. Yeah. Oh, you got closer. Oh, getting further. We got ISO whip. Or I guess stalled would be the better term. Stalled whip, yeah. Got some fun speed control-y stoofs. That's a fun theme. That's too early. Because you did it... No, actually, I think that makes sense. So you can like work backwards from that now to get to the intro. That's not stuff you did in the intro. That is cool though. That's a fun creature. Got the finger rolls. Okay. I'm gonna turn up my volume and then rewatch that intro.
Are you even paying attention to me right now?
Okay. That is arguably too early. But someone could say that it is just enough in for that move to be framing. I just don't like it as framing because you're not doing the same stuff that way. Ah, yeah. 236. Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, I think it's safe to give you a 2. I would love to give you something higher. You know, that'd be awesome. I think I gotta give you a 2. Um, the ending wasn't as in, yeah, the ending could have been a bit better. The middle could have deviated a bit more, and your there was some smart ideas and smart concepts. It's just the way that it was executed made it not come across as correctly as I think you meant it to. You know what I mean? So like we I think yeah, it sounds like you heard this song a lot, you know, or you at least heard it at, you know, about 3 times, and you were tossed into it, and you did feel comfortable. It felt comfortable watching you. You were vibing with it for a bit. A you actually showcased a, you know, pretty good variety of moves as well. You did circle move. You had the creature. It's always fun to see creatures, but when it comes to storytelling, and this is something that maybe I'm lacking understanding of with the song, with the words of the song itself, because I'm not too aware of, you know, the meaning of the words and the like the artist's intention of what that song means to them. But it feels like you still could have taken a bit more risk with doing wordplay, with making a character and playing with the texture of the song. So, yeah, for those reasons, I think I got to give you a 2. But though that would be the way to get higher, clear beginning, middle, end, playing with the texture of the song and the wordplay. Yeah. Okay, so I just finished watching through all of your guys' videos for this round 2 for storytelling. Storytelling, obviously, out of 4. Super excited to see next round as well. But yeah, I'm so glad that most of you guys submitted. I think there was only 1 or 2 that didn't. I think there's two people that didn't, and that's awesome. So keep it up. In general, the things that I was saying about storytelling is essentially beginning, middle, end. Don't be afraid to have a very out there character. That's You can do something as simple as this is a this is a it's a if you're gloving to like a rap song, this is like a like a more gangster version of your character. If you wanted to do something a bit more written down, then you can take the beginning, middle, and end, and you can have your character at the top, and you can just write down what do you want to do in the beginning, what do you want to do in the middle, what do you want to do at the end. That's a fun challenge in general. For example, you can have a character, let's say, it's a rap song, it's like a gangster version of your character. Beginning is you are meeting up with your friends, meeting up with the gang. In the middle, you have a gunfight, and at the ending, you are stitching up one of your fellow gang members, and you are, running away, or you've emerged victorious, and you just got like hand on shoulder, or raised hand, like, yeah, we did it, kind of vibe. So you can get as complicated as you want. Sometimes it's a lot of fun, sometimes it's not. Beyond that is the structures and texture, utilizing texture in your movements to make it feel like, just give yourself that question of, how do I do a finger roll like I'm on fire? Or how do I do a finger roll if I'm swimming through miles of mud? Just questions like that. That's texture. And then, of course, showmanship. You can do very fun, easy things like brushing your shoulder. Can, just like that. You can wave. Can shaka. Can just like puff out your shirt, imaginary. Some of you guys did some awesome ideas, like the vape, where you're like, awesome ideas. You guys tossed out great shows. I had so much fun watching, and the next round is by far my favorite category, and it's complexity. And it's out of 5, and I'm very excited to see you guys toss shows to that. So, see you then. Shoots.